What's cracking, everybody? It's the People's Champion of building. Now, get this. Not from. Anyway, now the reason why I'm touching back on this subject is because I've been doing a lot of thinking these past few weeks on the whole subject of bodybuilding as a whole. I mean it, bikini, figure, classical, physique, all of it. On is it a sport? Because a lot of us say, you know, the sport. And those of us that say sport are the ones that have actually played sports like football, track, basketball, soccer, polo, golf, the list goes on. Those are the ones that's used to saying sport. Now, when you actually look at it for what it is bodybuilding considered a sport? No, it's not. I'm going to tell you why in a minute, but this is the thing. We all want to blame it on, oh, they won't make it a sport or make it mainstream because of the steroids. That's total bullshit. That's straight bullshit. Are beauty pageant sports? Absolutely not. Are they extremely mainstream? Some say yeah, some say no. Same thing with bodybuilding. Some say yeah, some say no. It's all on your point of view. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Now, I'm just about to lay facts. I'm not about to just give my opinion. I'm going to give a little bit of my opinion, but I'm about to lay facts on why bodybuilding is not a sport. Number one, all sports, once you turn pro in all sports, you get signing bonuses pretty much. You get insurance. You get an agent, manager. It's a lot of stuff comes with it. The list goes on and on. You pretty much know exactly how much you're about to make each year once you sign a contract when you turn pro. When you turn pro, damn near in any sport, that is. Okay. Bodybuilding, figure, physique, classical, bikini, all that. When you turn pro and you sign that contract, you have to pay each year to keep that pro card eligible. You have to pay the IFBB to actually be a pro. That don't make any sense, right? Okay. When you sign that contract, it don't have nowhere in the clause on how much you're going to make a year. It don't even have in there if you're going to have sponsorships, endorsements, anything like that. None of it. Most importantly, it don't have medical. It don't have life insurance. Life insurance, you can get that on your own, okay. Medical, you can do the same, but at the same time, if it's a sport, you're supposed to have those type of things. You don't get health insurance with bodybuilding when you actually being your own chemist. Or you listening to somebody else telling you what to put into your body, how much to eat, what you should be lifting, how much to lift, and all that pressure that you putting on the body physically. That's inside and out, organs and all. And some people say, oh, it's a sport. It's a sport. I was one of them would say the sport, but that's only a habit from me actually being an athlete, you know. I am. So that's a habit, force of habit. Hell, when I was in college, running track, playing football. They took care of the cliques. They took care of the travel. They took care of the meals. They took care of all that. Bodybuilder, they don't take care of nothing. When I say they take care of absolutely nothing, I mean nothing. Absolutely nothing. So how could we say this is a sport? How could we even allow ourselves to take this 100% serious with knowing that we don't have nobody that got our best interests in hand when it comes to this business? And that's the reason why it won't be mainstream. That right there is the reason why it's not mainstream, is because they know that we're dumb enough to guinea pig ourselves for free, for nothing, knowing that it's a 50-50 chance that everything could go to the left. They know this. So why the hell would they invest into someone like that? Oh, you could say, oh, they use steroids in wrestling. Track stars use steroids. Boxing use steroids. MMA use steroids. Pretty much every one of these sports do. But the thing is, they know how to cover it, and they still take care of the cats. Why? Because they not doing as much. They not doing all of this crazy, over the top shit just for what? Some plastic and some aluminum. I'm not gonna say metal. I'm gonna say some plastic and some aluminum. Some gold plated, silver plated, sterling, all of that crap. So those of you out there that's getting in this business, you need to be understanding that you are entering at your own risk. I know a lot of y'all probably like, damn, Mac, why are you doing it? I was just like y'all. I was blind to the fact. Nobody came out that was actually in the mix and was honest about it. So I thought like, okay, I get so big, or I get my body look like this, I get the sponsorship. Once I get the sponsorship, I can make hundreds of thousands of dollars. It don't happen. If you're not top 4, maybe top 6, you're not making no money. I know a lot of pro bodybuilders, a lot of pro physique, a lot of pro classic bodybuilding, bikini, figure. I know a lot of them, and they're broke. They're not making no money off the sport, but yet they going night in, night out, day by day, struggling to get their body to look like something, just step on stage. I always say now, when I step on the stage, it's strictly because I just feel like I want to do a local show or some shit like that. Taking it serious, I went out the window. I got everybody in my ear like, oh, you need to turn pro, get on the pro stage, be on Olympia stage. From regular peoples to pro bodybuilders telling me that shit. Telling me that shit on a regular. And I'm thinking to myself, for what? I'm already in position to where that you turn pro to get in the position that I'm in. I'm already there without even touching that stage. You know, that's the one thing you got to give credit to Rich Piana about. When he said, and what he said about bodybuilding in general, and how it's kind of like a waste of time and all of that, he was halfway right with that. Now, it's not a waste of time for the young youth out there, no kids, no nothing. You just want to take the chance, go for it. I'm not shitting on nobody parade. I just don't want you guys to get it mixed up in thinking that you're in a sport. It won't be a sport until they start getting those things that I named. Starting with health insurance. Starting with, once you turn pro, you get signing bonus. You know, you get a contract later. You know what you're gonna make for the first year or two on whoever want to sign you. You know what I'm saying? Until then, it's not a sport. It's a dog-eat-dog world. It's a you eat what you kill business. You know what I'm saying? So to the youth out there, don't think I forgot about y'all because I was going through all of this bullshit with the gym girls and all of that crap over there. You know, don't think that I forgot about y'all. Don't think that I just was like, oh, I'm so focused on this. I know how to do multiple things at once. I was battling them cocksuckers and putting merchandise together. Not just one shirt, not just two shirts. You see what I'm saying? That's what I do. It was fun messing with some fakes. That was the easiest part. But I'm back to letting you guys know that I ain't forget about y'all. The youth or the old heads like myself that's still in the business, that thinking that all they need is this one last shot. This is the last time I'm gonna do it. If you feel like this is your last time doing it, take that $15,000 to $5,000 that you're investing into this competition and just save it or put it into a trip. Put it into yourself. Get something out of it. Because nobody could guarantee you that you're going to be in the top 3, top 5. Nobody is going to be able to guarantee you that. So take that money, go invest it, or go invest in you a good vacation. Take your girl out, take your boyfriend out, take your kids out, whoever, your parents, your fucking pets, whatever. Invest it in that. Because if this is about to be your last shot and you think this is the last time you're going to do it, you about to waste your time and money. And you might as well waste it where you can have some better dreams, better memories, better enjoyment. Get something out of the deal. Even if it's for a short period of spurt, get something out of it. You see what I'm saying? I have trophies up the wall, swords up the wall, but that's just for my legacy. For when I do have grandkids, they can be like, wow, my granddaddy did that? Dang, my granddaddy don't look like he can lift an egg. You see what I'm saying? That's what that's for. It's not for me to feel like I'm better than somebody else, just for somebody to tell me my body don't look the way they want it to look and all that. I could care less about what anybody think about me. You know what I'm saying? So, facts are, bodybuilding is not a sport. In the way it's headed, it would never be a sport. It's not even a passion. I can't even say it's a passion. What it is barbaric, and it's kind of senseless that the judges actually get a kick out of watching guys like myself and others get their body close to harm just to look good for 60 seconds on the stage. Because when you get ready for a competition and you step on that stage and you do it right, you at your most weakest, vulnerable time of your life, and all it takes is this much and you're dead. And you're dead. Why? Because you draining so much fluid out of your body fucking with them diuretics. Because you trying to carb load up so much without putting enough liquid into your body just for your body to get full, but it still ain't going nowhere because you're not putting the liquid into your body. But they get a kick out of it. Because we too dumb and ignorant to realize that if we not going to have a voice and step up and boycott this shit and say, nah, you know what? We need medical. We need what everybody else have. Because they make enough money to where they can give that up. I know now. I'm my own business owner. I know exactly that they can do that. Because if I had a few people under my belt that working and packaging and doing all that, I could get them health insurance through Kaiser. So they can't tell me that they can't give no athletes some type of medical to where we have a co-payment or whatever to go see a hormone specialist, doctor, and all that type of stuff. But they know if they do that, The peoples are going to realize that they're causing more harm to their body than anything when it goes to getting ready to touch that stage. Because when you touch that stage, that's when you start putting all that harmful shit into your body. Anyway, I'm just ranting too long. I'm about to let you guys go. I'm about to continue enjoying my Saturday. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. I'm the people's champ. I'm giving it to you gun barrel straight. It ain't a person that's touching the stage or that didn't touch the stage that's going to be totally honest and give it to you just like I did. The one that did, he's not here no more. You know what I'm saying? Let's just call a spade a spade.